Hey people, Aziz Army here, back with the next part of my Dark Souls 3 replay on PS5. Last time we got our ass kicked around the Profane Capital, but eventually we finished Sigurd's quest and also finished off Yhorm. So now we're ready to go down to Osiris and then the Unintended Graves. Bearing in mind, obviously, some of these early parts of Lothric. And the area where Osiris is, or leading up to Osiris, we've obviously done already. So there's no need for us to go down this way, because we've already opened this door. And as I mentioned, I think it was basically at the end of an episode, what I did is I basically just ran through and grabbed all the Titanite chunks. Just to enable us to get up to level 9 early. But to be fair, we did have to go through the punishment of defeating the dancer early, so I think it was deserved. Oh, bounce. Okay. So, yeah, we've got all the consumable items that are here. There's also, let's have a look if we can see it, right in the middle of that big platform, just underneath there was also the shadow set. The one thing we do need to do is we need to roll off here and get the anti-backstab ring. There we go. It's good to always come this way as well first, because he can buff these guys. And what you want to do as well is you actually want to kill both of these guys. The reason for that is they actually drop a ring, I think, if you kill both of them. Come on. Take your sweet time about it. There we go. They've both got the great sword. They're a lot stronger than the ones that we would have fought earlier. So be careful with these guys. Oh wow. Okay. Cathedral Knight Greatsword. I do love that sword, to be fair. I think it's one of those ones. It is obviously for a strength build. Yeah, it just looks beast. Look at that. I think it's probably the closest thing to the Black Crypt Sword from Dark Souls 2 that you can get. It's also quite similar to Guts' sword, where it's got that black panel in the middle. Right, come on. Let's do this thing. Just be aware that these guys just don't really stagger or stun. So yeah, there you go, the magic stone plate ring. But yeah, that sword we just got is, as well as being a good weapon, it's also very hard to come by. It's got a pretty cool move with it as well, where it does the spin, like the greatsword. Okay, let's deal with the Cries of Osiris. This little wee invisible baby. I'm gonna get that baby. I'm gonna put it in my belly. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs.
Slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
Okay.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Damn it.
Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself.
So the voice acting on this fight is so good. It also gives me Metal Gear vibes though as well. Ocelot! Definitely the kind of absurd thing that you would find in Metal Gear. Okay. It's definitely the easiest Osiris fight I've had in a very long time. Okay, let's go to the graves. Now, you have got to be really careful this this area because the grave wardens, they're OP. And you can very easily lose your souls. So we're going to have one of the guys rock up. And these are the guys that you find in the area leading up to the Nameless King. Okay, and that is the armor. Sorry, that is the emote that'll let us travel to the Nameless King. But also notice that that armor set is actually the Drakeblood set from Dark Souls 2. So once you've actually killed the Drakeblood Knight, I don't know what I'm trying to think of what the name is. Let's call him the Drakeblood Knight. If you come back to this room, you'll be able to get that armor set from Dark Souls 2, which is pretty cool because it is a very nice set. Let's grab this. Right, let's rest. Okay, so yeah, we just need to be careful here with our souls, and hope that we don't get killed. We are pretty damn strong though, to be fair. Like, we made very light work of that boss, considering. Yeah, well, these guys are still a two-shot. Okay, so that's the Ashen version of the Esther string, and we just got the Corvus Scythe. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so basically that will boost your Ashen flasks, which means that you get more FP back when you use one of those flasks, like the normal one that gives us more healing. Okay, now this guy's going to very creepily walk through this archway like a badass. Oh, we missed each other. It was nearly like one of those samurai movies where, you know, they both go past each other, they cut, and then one of them falls down. But shame is all I can say. We both missed. Okay, more Titanite chunks here. Yeah, basically the dancer is just the gatekeeper to next level weapons. Obviously, if you do the secret quest line, then you can get the slab early. And I think there's also a slab in both of the DLCs, I want to say. So you could potentially do the Painted World early and get the a Titanite slab there, although I don't think you can get any chunks from what I remember. I think it's all large Titanite, because you are meant to do it earlier. But I was just thinking, at this point that we are in the game now, I mean, there's only really Epilothic to do, even though it is a long area. Actually, there's not. I'm talking through my butt, aren't I? No, there's all the Duke's archives. Or the Grand Archives, sorry. Duke's Archives is Dark Souls 1. Oh, I didn't get my riposte. I think it matters though. God, we are wrecking these guys. Get stunned for days. Now the one difference, apart from the fact that there's now 2 lizards rather than 1, and some more annoying enemies, is there isn't the second bonfire. So obviously normally there's no bonfire at the start, but you just automatically respawn from that one point. Then there's the actual bonfire near Gundia, so that's not going to be there. We are also going to get invaded now as well, and it is an annoying invader that we're going to have to deal with. Let's make sure our health is full, so because we should get a flask or 2 back from this fight. Oh. Oh my god. Where the frick did you come from? Okay, well let's try not to use all that healing now before the boss fight. Don't think there's any items down here now. I know this bit changes around. There is 1 or 2 items that you can grab. No, so there's nothing down here. Just an annoying archer still to deal with. Take that. Don't want to take that. Oh. Does this guy have a bow, or was that a throwing knife that I just got nailed with? Okay, so there's nothing on top of the coffin, but what you got to watch out for is there was never a guy here before. So people tend to ignore it and go for this, and then he'll stab you in the back. There's no guy here now, but there is one in the corner. Okay, and this is one of the 2 times that you can summon the Swordmaster, which you kill at the very start of the game. The other time is by Vort and the Dancer, I think. Actually, so you can technically summon him 3 times, I think. Okay, well the easiest way to defeat this guy on soul level 1 is to parry him. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Too early. Ugh. Well, we timed that parry right, it just no. Obviously you can't parry the shoulder check. Partial. I want at least 1. Ugh. He keeps missing. Oh my god. Right now he's going to buff. And he's going to do that charge and attack the invaders were doing on us. Okay, that wasn't too bad. A lot of souls from that as well. Right, let's go and pick up our infinite homeward bone, or the what's it called? The coil, part of a coiled sword, something along those lines. It's called something random. It's basically a fragment of the sword in all the bonfires, which kind of makes sense that that is what should let you travel between them. Oh my god, wrecked. Got one thing that you can do in... Wait, where did he go? Did he just fall through the floor? Yeah, one thing that you can do in Dark Souls compared to Sekiro, and that really throws people off who go directly from Dark Souls to Sekiro, is you can stay down and very effectively avoid damage just by being on the floor. Whereas in Sekiro, they'll just stab you. And the amount of times that I didn't like do some sort of roll away when I was on the floor, because I just thought, oh, I'll be safe for a second if I do this rather than get straight up. Just gets you killed so many times. Okay, there's another one over here, and then there's another one where the Master Swordsman we just could have summoned normally is. Thankfully, none of these have got the annoying halberd to deal with. Like, there's the Hornet's Ring, boosh. Okay. So I was going to say I could stick that on for a laugh just to see the difference in the backstab damage, but that's something that we can mess around with later. Would have been useful against Gundyr though, that's for sure. Okay, here he is. Yeah, he just wanted to keep attacking me. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh my god. Yeah, if I had stayed down there, I probably would have been fine, but because I tried to roll out the way. Bad times. That's also something very easy to do in this game. You just think, oh yeah, they're going to end their combo now, I'll have a chance and I'll just finish them off. Because he wasn't far off health-wise, but nope. There we go, see? Ooh. It's like the bad version of the Dory song from Finding Nemo. Just keep swinging instead of just keep swimming. Oh, see? Yeah, he's going again. Everlasting stamina. Obviously, if you want the Black Knight set, this is where you have to farm it. And any of the weapons that you haven't picked up already, you can get from these guys. Right, where's my stuff? Should be around here. There it is. Oh, still going. Okay, so he does stagger. Jeez Louise. Okay, so this is then the Chaos Blade. Nice. Which I think you can get in every version, every Dark Souls game, rather. So that is the spot for all things samurai. trying to remember, is there an item here? Okay. Hiya. Nice. Revenge is complete. Okay, so now we just need to get that coiled sword, or fragment of a coiled sword, or whatever it's called. Coiled sword fragment, I was saying it the wrong way around. Okay, so you'll notice here that the handmaiden is still here. And she'll now sell the Artoria set, or the wolf set, which is pretty cool that you can get that here. You can also get the blacksmith's hammer. So it's kind of one of those questions you'd have about this area. So which is the real version? I mean, the problem is with the other area, or the beginning area, is obviously you warp there, and then if you want to go to anywhere else, then you have to warp from that Firelink shrine to get there. Whereas this is connected to the actual world, so it's kind of like, okay, well, is this world the actual present, and that somewhere in the past? That was not destroyed, because obviously the handmaiden survived. Andre is gone. There's obviously the firekeeper that's there. There's no items up here. You can do the jump and go up to the crows, but there's nothing there. I think if you haven't got the serpent ring already, you can pick up the serpent ring, because obviously if you didn't pick it up in the past, then it would be here in the present. So yeah, that's kind of it. Right, let's switch this for our infinite one. I think you can also trade this in as well for a for another Titanite slab. There's actually quite a lot. As soon as you get to like Lothric area, you can just get loads of Titanite slabs. It's crazy. Let's have a look. Definitely don't want Osiris' soul. I don't know about Gundia. We may keep that. Get rid of that for now. Okay, what have you got? So she with all the different ashes we've got, we can now buy large Titanite from her. Loads of weapons, loads of armors and boss armors. I was looking through these actually and thinking, should we change it up? Oh, now we can get Gundy's set as well. Now we've defeated him there in that version of the Graves. Champion Gundia, so his set is there now. Also, now we've got Smo's hammer. We can get Smo's set, the Dancer set, Eastern set, the Ring of Favor and Protection. Let's just get this armor. The Abyss Watches as well. So much stuff. Okay, Grey Rat is obviously currently gone.
Yeah. Fun.
So we've now got Carla back as well. She's from the Profane Capital. I was just trying to think, we haven't actually got anything else to level up at this stage, apart from my character, which I'll do in a moment. I can kind of show you where he is and what we're going for. So you can either get this ring, which gives you more of all the stats, but it makes you take more damage, which is one of those rings that is probably worth using on a soul level 1 build, just because obviously you're going to be one shot by most things towards the end of the game, so why not have more stats that you wouldn't normally be able to get. Yeah, Gundir's halberd it's a bit annoying. It feels like it should be more of a dex weapon, but it's not. And the real reason we came back is to give the Firekeeper eyes.
Ashen one, are these how the very thing? Ashen, but these are Ashen one. Of course.
I could just jump for joy again.
And will this stay that until? Very
Okay.
well, then.
So this gives you the other ending, basically, where you don't light the flame. And obviously you can see now that the music in Firelink has changed. Ew, 5 grand. Ugh.
Farewell, Ashen.
Okay, I suppose we should probably do the bits of Upper Lothric that I didn't do and that I ran past. So, obviously we're already at the Dragon Barracks because that was part of my trek to get all the Titanite chunks. But there's a couple of items that we can get here. I don't know if we'll have time, but we may actually be able to get the Dragon Slayer done. Right, let's hop off. Oh, damn it. Okay, it looks like we've immediately been invaded. Okay, where's this invader going to pop out? Yeah, so I didn't pick any of the stuff up by here because obviously I was focused on getting just the Titanite chunks. So there is the one knight that we can kill here, and there's an item that he's protecting. There's 2 knights! Ah! And there's this guy. This guy is the priority because we don't want to buff these guys. And obviously one of them is already a red-eye knight, so he's already stronger. Let's just make sure this invader's not sneaking up on me. Okay. Just die already. Okay, oh wow, so the Red-Eye Knight and... oh, okay. I didn't realise those guys could drop the chunks as well. Okay, so yeah. Those guys are now dead. This invader is hiding around somewhere. Unless they've run off. I doubt they have though. Do we get my flasks back? So let's make our way up to the Dragon Barracks. I grabbed that already. Is that guy gonna come down? Oh! Right, I'm gonna take these 2 guys out first because the bit I left was the bit with the angel, if you want to call them that. That's what they refer to. Oh, nice, a raw gem. So yeah, this guy is basically gonna... You can actually get these axes and they're so good, honestly. It's they're one of those weapons like with the the Astora Greatsword. This Invader too. We... What the frick happened then? Did I just bounce off the wall? What? Or did I just fall through? Okay, that was weird. Very weird glitch. Okay. So that's how you get the winged knight set. And the shield. Okay, this invader literally must just be chilling somewhere. Ugh. I hate you, archers. I wonder, yeah, he must have invaded up this half somewhere. How that was a backstab, not a backstab, I mean, I have no idea. Okay. There he is. You gonna wave? No? I was trying to say hello. Rude. Oh, unlucky. You can't just heal and get away with it. Oh, the backstab. Okay, well I'm gonna heal since you healed. Getting stunned all the time. Come on, let's just get this over with. Oh, how did that attack miss? Yeah, you thought I was going to run off and heal then, didn't you? I'm sorry. I tricked you. Okay, right. Distraction over. I honestly can't, well, I can, because I think probably Dark Souls 3 is probably the one that's one of the more active ones. I know it's probably the most recent, but because obviously it's the only one that's a proper PS4 game. Great Lance. Nice. Yeah, you can actually tell as well with certain areas. So where you see when you're warping at the bonfire, you can see like the little people symbols in certain areas, like the little symbols next to each area. That shows how busy they are or how active. We don't need to go like under the bridge or off to the right side because that's already been covered off. That was part of my journey to get all the large Titanite. Right, does everybody drop Titanite chunks now? I didn't realise the normal guys would. Right. We've got the annoying guy here that we need to take care of that's stopping our healing. Another raw gem. Take that. Okay, we have also got a very annoying enemy to deal with here. So, this Ethereal Knight, if you want to call him that. The one of these that you deal with right at the start of the game is basically a joke compared to the two in the Lothar Castle. Oh, I kicked. Now I'm frostbitten. Ah! Let me attack you! Why? Okay. Yeah, so he likes to infinitely stun lock you. Also, obviously, being frostbitten makes you take more damage and makes your stamina go quicker or recover slower and take up more stamina when you're attacking. Okay, well, I do kind of want to run back to that guy, but you will just get chased by all of these guys if you do that. Where are you? Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. Well, I can't use Estus, but I can use an Ember. Which is a bit cheeky, to be honest, but I'll take it. Stay away from that thing. Oh! I'm obviously trying to split my stats as much as I can at the moment to try and okay, still nowhere near that. Level up across the board, but I probably need to start investing in my dex soon, because like if you're doing like a full dex build, then like you probably want to get it to about 60. So I'm obviously only halfway there with that. So my attack should go up a lot. Let me attack you. Why is my attack missing? Oh my god. Do you ever give it a rest? Ugh, Jesus Christ. Like, that one's not even worth it, like for the rapier. I don't think it's that great, but the only thing is worth it is the fact that there's so many chests in this room. That kind of makes up for it. Oh, that's what they're called. They're called Outriders, aren't they? So, yeah, those Outrider Knights, they're just OP. Like, whatever part of the game you find them in. But the third one you kill, and the final one, is the one that gives you the armor set, and the armor set is pretty sick, to be fair. I knew that was coming. Let's go and kill this firebomb guy before he ruins my day. Just be careful here, because if you don't take the time to destroy these barrels, then they will get blown up on you. Right, well, apologies for all the racket from the dragons, but we'll be stopping that now. Get off the ladder. Okay, he seems to be stuck. Okay, for some reason, I think I threw my fireball a bit too early. Because it didn't get stunned at all then. Oh, no, 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 not curse, not curse. Not the curse juice. Okay. Right. Right, there we go. Take that. So as soon as you do that, obviously you get another chunk, but then it also disables the other dragon, which is like a big whew. So yeah, you just want to come around here, grab this item, and then all the other items that were being blocked, we can grab those too. No, there's not one along there. Is there? No, there's not. I'm going crazy. Ignore the crazy person. It's okay. Okay, that was weird. Random phantom just dying on the floor. That'd probably be a good character name, actually. Yes, hi, I'm Random Phantom. Nice to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you. Kill all these guys. There's going to be another mimic that we need to take down now. I don't know if I'm going to have to change weapon as well, because we're about to fight the Dragon Rider, and I think he's pretty damn resistant to lightning, because his weapon is a lightning weapon. Okay, right, let's open the gate. The gates of hell. Ah, he's got his buff off. Okay. That's no good. Like, honestly, if you can avoid this guy, probably do. Because he's just going to be so strong. His red eyes, he's got a great sword, and he's been buffed. Let's, can we light the bonfire? Oh, there isn't a bonfire by here, is there? What am I on about? I'm tripping. Okay, you can do this though. And say, haha, fooled. With sunlight medal. Send this down, so now we have got a shortcut up here. So, another Titanite chunk. Okay, so the reason we want to come over here is for this ring, which gives you more stats again. I think this gives you, what does it give you? The Knight's Ring. Increases strength. There is a dex version as well. Yeah, unfortunately every one of these knights that you come across now, we've all got the great swords and red eyes. So they're pretty darn strong. more Titanite scales. Praise the sun. Hooray. So this is the same statue from Dark Souls 1, but it looks like it's been moved here. Okay, we obviously haven't got enough Estus to deal with the boss straight away. So let's come in here a sec. There should be another mimic. There's lots of things we need to do still. Under this lift is another Titanite slab. The red tearstone ring. Pretty sure there's another item that you can drop onto. Yeah, there it is. Let's go this way first, though. Let's kill off the other dragon. Did I get the item? Am I losing my mind? I am. I'm losing my mind. Ah! It's not a mimic. The one down the bottom is a mimic, isn't it? Right, we need to quickly remove this. Stick the cat ring on. We also need to stick that on just in case. This one's actually quite interesting. You can actually stand inside. Okay. I was going to say you can stand inside and not get hit, but... obviously certain attacks they can catch you out with, but... that big splurge attack, which gives you the curse, you can obviously avoid that. And this is where we get the last one of the tomes. And this divine tome is the one that you want to give to the other fire keeper or maiden, whatever you want to call her. This is also where we get the sunlight straight sword. So obviously it kind of makes sense because you've got the shrine up there. And that's one of those weapons that you can pretty much stick on most builds. And it'll just give you the buff. So it's basically the same buff that the priests are putting on the knights. It's basically like, is it called Sacred Oath? I think it's called Sacred Oath. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's basically a version of Sacred Oath. Get away from me, you vile fool. So yeah, we'll probably, let's quickly go and do this drop off the ledge over here, get the last item, then we'll go back to the first bonfire and go up the lift, and then quickly take down the Dragon Slayer. And then we are done with Upper Lothric. So, we've done a lot in this episode, to be fair. Ah!
What?
No, I haven't got any shards. What do I want to do? I want to reinforce this. Again. Oh, that needs a slab too.
Pretty like that.
Right, so that's very quickly
Lowest put under.
sell these. This.
Ashen one.
We got the creepy
Well,
music now in this area. Let's put one level into that.
farewell.
Okay. So obviously we don't get the lightning damage with either one. 248. Okay, that's way better. So obviously this is getting more scaling, but we don't have the extra lightning damage. We also don't have it to plus 10. But I'm going to stick this on, as I said. Just because obviously the boss is going to be resistant to lightning. Like all he does is throw out lightning attacks. Or, I'm pretty sure he's resistant to lightning. It may be fire actually. I don't know. We'll go with this sword anyway and mix it up a bit. We'll go with this for now. So yeah, just drop off here. Ah! This is a very long elevator, so hopefully we don't need to do this more than once. Okay. So it's literally the next sword over, so if I do end up weapon swapping just to check, then it won't be too hard to do. Okay, let's go. Yeah, see, look, he just immediately screams, "I am Lightning Boy. Don't bother attacking me with lightning." No, I've got no sword on. So, let's reset. Okay, no, it's like an extra 50 damage, even if he is resistant to lightning. So... Ugh. So you don't hang around when he gets staggered, for the obvious reasons. Ugh. But the amount of times I got one-shotted by that attack in Soul Level 1 is ridiculous. I should, like, basically not ever get hit by it again. Right, now we're gonna get beamed by those guys. Just something else to watch out for. It's one of those bosses where generally you only want to go for one attack. Unless you stagger him. This is going to be the end. I keep dodging that attack way too early. And it's costing me all my Estus. Yeah, now I'm just trying to heal in his face and being silly. God, my timings are awful. If I die, I deserve it. I've been fighting like trash. Yeah, crap roll again. There. I got away with it because I'm overpowered basically. Whew. Okay, so that's one of those bonfires which, to be honest, it'd probably be better just outside the boss room because when you get up to the Lothric Princes, if you die there, basically you need to go from that bonfire over to the elevator I was talking about with the Titan Knights lab. Or you can jump for joy. And yeah, it's just such a long trek. Right, anyway guys, that was a bit of a messy end, but we got loads done. So Osiris, Champion Gundyr, and the Dragon Slayer armor all taken down. So next time we'll take on the Archives, defeat the Princes, and then obviously before the end of the game we'll go off and do both of the DLCs. And we also still have the Nameless King to do as well, so watch out for that. I'll catch you in the next one. So subscribe, and I'll see you then.